That is suspect. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? You just threw the game? Hi, this is Told. Welcome. Today, we're looking at the crowd control warden. 3 mana, 1 green, 1 white, 4/4. It gets. When it enters the battlefield or is turned face up, you put X +1/+1 counters where X is the number of other creatures you control. And the disguise cost is the same as the casting cost. So I guess technically you get it on the battlefield on turn 3 and still flip it over on turn 5. But one good thing about getting it out face down is you could use the escape tunnel on it. So you can make it unblockable before you flip it up. So that's kind of what we're looking at doing. And then we're doing a 0 rares deck, something I don't normally do. But we're just trying it out. So we got all commons and uncommons in here. And we're just going really wide, you know. We got the reinforcements, we got the join the dance, we got the queen in there. She has a power and toughness, you know, similar to this, but instead of +1/+1 counters, it's just plus, you know, that's what her power and toughness is. You know, Toad's making some stuff. You got the Killer Among Us that makes 3 tokens, and you can give them, you know, Death Touch, Lifelink, and then a few of the other, you know, win conditions, I guess, that we're doing, you know, to go along with the Warden is we're either making it unblockable, giving it trample, or giving it lifelink, I suppose. It's not really a win condition, but it's more of like gain some life back, gain a lot of life back with these big boys. And then, you know, since we're doing that, why not have one of your 1/1s be able to be the same as your big guy with the get a leg up. So let's get in some games and see how we do. Man, what's going on? Do I need some... I don't have dual lands. Do I do the dual tap lands? I don't know. Mono red. The shuffler's been on it today, so yeah. I don't expect too many wins. But who knows? I'm gonna go wedding invitation. I have a 3/1. What? At least you don't have any mana. Alright. I'll attack you with my own guy. Oh, it seems like he's gonna steal it again next turn. And now he can actually sack it. I wonder if that's a wrong move. Like, now that he has the mana to sack it. Okay, fling it at my face. Okay, that's a good deal. we're gonna have to... Aw, we only got one white. That sucks, man. What? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. Just keep getting this crap. I guess it allows me to get mana fixed. I think we crowd control Warden? Why not? And then by the time we get enough mana, we might have a lot of guys out. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Is they're gonna have big guys out? I really want that wedding invitation out, but we'll just keep going wide. Hope we draw a land, then we could play Join the Dance and Wedding Invitation. Okay. Cool. Kinda sucks. But whatever's. 2, 4, 6. Be 8/8. We get an untapped land. Work to perfection. Even with this mana, janky mana. Dude, what is up with this? Every turn we start with one, at least. Every game we have one. Dude. Let's go green. Maybe I need white. I don't know. Get a leg up. Could you get any more legs? Jeez. The shuffler's fine. No problem. We're not gonna mention that this is like less than a 5% chance that this happens. And that happens all the time. Resolute reinforcements. I mean, we're gonna attack in anyway, but I don't know. They're gonna get something big out. We don't have a way to make it unblockable, so trample's gonna be the way. We don't even have the mana. Two. I mean, he's gonna get trample anyway. Oh, another warden is fine. I mean, obviously, you knew I had it, right? I mean, he will get it back eventually, but that's a big setback for him. Or not. Just have the mana for that. And he's playing Invasion of Alara. I don't think we're winning this one. Not with 3 lands. Not when we're mana screwed. How you got okay, 2 of those, 3 of those. Sure, I guess you're mana screwed too, but you got your Brambles familiar. It worked out great for you. I mean, this is the only way I could cast it. Do I put Audacity on something? I don't know. Put it on this thing? I don't think it matters. Just that Tali's coming down next turn. Still don't have enough mana to flip it. And only flips it's only gonna get 2, right? +1 number of creatures, yeah. I have never seen a domain deck cast Atraxa. Like, it's been so long. I don't even want to look at what they hit. Sheldred. Cool. I mean, we can't do... We don't have any... We're supposed to be the wide ones. I'm supposed to be the one going wide. How do you have more creatures out than I do? I don't understand it. And then what do you copy? Atraxa? I would have copied Atraxa. So you get rid of my land? It's a pretty good deal. What a draw, man. Look at all the land you got. That's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I mean, if you're gonna take forever, Jesus Christ. Oh, let's take a look at that. Let's just see. Mythic, mythic, mythic. Oh, not mythic. Basic spells? Basic spells? Wolverine? Dude, I was supposed to be going wide, and it's just like too much garbage in the deck or something. I don't even know. And land flooded. Unlike last turn. What do you do? I don't care. Give me more cards. Going wide is hard. How does the Boros Convoke? It just always has like creatures, 2-3 creatures to cast that are like one casting cost, and this is my turn. Yep. So you just got counterspell? I'll just take it. I think they just have counterspell, right? Okay. I don't know what you got. Return to my hand? Alright, at least I have get a leg up. Until the end of turn, target creature for each creature you control and gains reach. I could technically block him next turn. We could Stroke of Midnight. Don't really like the idea of giving them a 1/1, but I'm not doing anything else. I could just block him? Oh, you screwed me up, man, with your plays. Okay. That's what you want to do is block. I mean, if you just have a bunch of stasis fields. I could kill my creature to draw a card. I mean, more get a leg ups, +4. We could have like flash creatures. I think we'll just give him a 1/1. Well, they're tapped out, eh? They're just all flashy creatures? Looks like a whole lot of boring. 3, 4. I feel like I want to get rid of this stasis field. I don't want to sacrifice my guys, though. Can I get something? Can I draw something good? Can I get some crowd control going on? Crowd control, please. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought about your deck, too. Whole lot of nothing going on. Suck Maddie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Escape tunnel. More common than forest. Turn 2. Oh, okay. Black and blue. I need a green. Mirrex. Let's suspect. Well, if I put the queen out, it's probably gonna die. Okay. How many of those you got? That's your only one? You just drew that land. Well, if I put the queen out, it's just gonna get countered, right? Or killed. Nothing I could do about that. Well, that's not a counter spell. My 1/1. If one or more tokens would be created. I mean, you do need another green source. No stick now. So they're out of instance? That was no stick. Now there's a stick. You have a counter for non-creature spell? Oh my god. Oh, you're just drawing a card, okay. Did you draw the counter spell? Cool, I get 3 from the tote. And just attack in. No creature died this turn. Okay. It's 12, 13, 14, 15 I could hit for next turn. Well, pretty good on curve. What did you take? The queen. Well, there's only 2 of them. And that's both of them. Taking a good look at my deck. Wonder if I would. I wonder if they have cheap common uncommons to bring this back. I like that technique. 3 mana artifact. Recommission. Is that a common or uncommon? I wonder. I mean, I don't know what they're playing. Are they just playing board wipes? Because they have so many Miraxes, they could just be playing board wipes. But the idea is if we find another Tinker's Tote, should we pop a Tinker's Tote? I mean, artifacts don't matter to me, so I might as well pop it. There's no way to get it back either, so... Four, 8... I mean, they know we have the pump spell. So they could just be sitting on removal spell for once I pump. They could block with the reef. Not now. Now they can't. They should scry first. I'm not messing this one up. Counter spell? Hard counter spell? Looks like it. I mean, I don't have any other use for this, right? I don't think there's any other use for that. Join the dance. Do I hit them for 8? While they're tapped out. 10 damage. I think we do. Well, I guess I'm not hitting them for that much. They're digging? So they don't have any removal? I mean, we'll take out their land. Oh, it has Death Touch, so... I mean, you know we have it. Are those treasure tokens? You just have another counter spell? On the first 13 cards of your deck? I'll just gain some life then. How about that? I guess they sack treasures to get... Oh, just happen to draw a flyer, huh? Now that I have a flyer, and you get a map token, so then you could pump it. Oh, and you just had another flyer, so you're just sitting on guys? So... gross. I don't know if the destroy land card is common. Need to get some of those. Any day now, you got one card left in your hand, dude. 20-minute game. 20-minute game. A prairie? The prairie's not in this deck. Counterspell? No attacks. I mean, they're just gonna deadly cover up again? Okay. Select a pile to put in their hand. You could have this one. I don't know what that other thing does. What does the mist do? Oh. You could have did 3 in 1. But you tapped out. Oh, it's still their turn? Oh my god, you're so slow, dude! Can you start your turn? I passed my turn ended a long time ago. Jesus Christ. The slowest player in Magic. Oh my god. Can I get something good? Can I get a good creature? The Spy, face down. And then you can draw cards. Because I don't have any flyers. Pretty amazing. Just waited. But I will swing in with everything. I don't have any pump spell. That's my only pump spells. Get a leg up is my only pump spell. There's that other thing that you can craft with an artifact, but I figured the games wouldn't last that long because, you know, with a third of my deck gone, I should have at least drawn, you know, one of the cards. But, yeah, I won't get any crowd control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's a 2/2 or a 3/3? I don't even know. You should attack with this guy. What an idiot. Does he have enough to activate the reef? I think he does. So he gets the reef, he gets to kill 3 of my guys. If I get a leg up, 5, 6, 7, he's still alive. Wait. Oh, investigates. It's even worse. Well, thanks for making sure you don't have a reef up. That's cool. 4, so 3, 4, 5. Put it on the 4, or I can kill that thing. What's better? We'll be at 6. I use up that counter spell. This guy's another counter spell. 22 cards. No, he doesn't have a counter spell. Resolve. Next to damage. Do I just pop the tunnel and get another land? So he can block 2. 1, 2, 3. So he can block 3. 3 damage. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get another forest. I mean, now that's the only way I'll draw crowd control. Is if, you know, as if I get rid of my way for it to do the damage to the opponent. Is it my turn? Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this do? You don't have any treasures, huh? I mean, you could be using Murex. That's excellent. What did you do? Plop the clue? He's digging really hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gets a counter spell. Five, 6. We hit him for 4 damage. Are you shitting me? Oh, stupid game. He's got 2 blockers. Maybe 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 3 blockers on the ground. Oh, no, he just says, just wins the game. Three, 4. He's got 4 reefs. 3 reefs with half of his... That is suspect. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? You just threw the game? Look at that. Look what I was drawing next. Why did you do that? You could have blocked and... and we're back. So our 0 rares deck went 4 and 2. And got like mana screwed on one of the losses, so you know, just normal magic stuff. Oh yeah. You know, one card, you know, some ideas to add to the deck. If you want to add some price to it. You know, Trosanti seems pretty good. These are humans. This is a soldier. This is a soldier. And these are gnomes. So you got gnomes, soldiers, and humans. That's 3 tokens. That would be 4. So at least a 4 card draw. I would add that in. Did it never in 6 games? I don't know how many times I saw the escape tunnel. 0 hideout saw. So this thing is weighted ridiculous compared to that one. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what the probability of that is. However many lands I drew, never drew a hideout. Started one game with 2 of these in my hand and drew 3 of them. Not all seriousness. And then the forest. This is prioritized over forest. So it's like plains, escape tunnel, forest, hideout. That's the priority that Magic was giving it. Anyway, back to the deck. It seemed a little slow. Definitely needs some pump spells. Obviously, like creatures. Like just in its regular state, you know. We can even filter it, right? We can keep it common, uncommon. There's like that artifact. Clay fired bricks. 7 mana though. You know, the clay fire bricks would be sweet. This case, we could do this case. I'm gonna keep the list as is, but probably I would add in this case. I might add in some like 1-drops. There's this guy as well. He's a common. Might just do all common next time. Maybe not. Oh, family reunions. Common. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I just needed like pump spell, I feel, some of the times. Creatures you control, if you control 3 or more different powers. That part's hard. I mean, just all 1/1s, just going wide, and then you're going to have these two guys if you can draw them. But if you draw half your deck and you don't see them, I wonder if there's like another card that's like +1, +2, 3 guys get stuff. Ooh, the dog is, ooh, yeah, doggo. Doggo pretty good too. The watchdog would be pretty sweet. I mean, you're going to have a lot of creatures. And then also like some way to bring that back was a thought. Affinity for artifacts would probably be pretty good with the tote. That would give you a reason to keep the tote around. Because it costs 3, so even the tote itself comes out. Yeah, that would probably be the one of my choice. I've never seen this guy. That might be pretty cool. But he doesn't have haste, so he's not joining in on the fun. Tap, 2 untapped artifact. Creatures. It was like +3, +2, +1. Until the end of turn, target creature gets +3. Up to one other target creature gets +2. So that's +6 to 3 creatures. As a sorcery speed, though. One target. Oh, and then recommission. Like, I feel like return a creature or an artifact. So kind of with the idea behind the mono white Insidious Roots deck that I hopefully put out on Monday, with being able to get these back from the graveyard, just as a kind of roots style thing. So I think along that, I don't know where you would squeeze them in. Audacity didn't seem to work. I would get rid of Audacity. I would definitely get rid of Audacity. I mean, the case is really good. Like, this is your removal spell. Maybe this... Oh, man, I don't know. This is any permanent. It's pretty good. Pretty strong. But the case is, like, buffs you... Gives you the buff and a kill. So then you could, like, get rid of this Stroke of Midnight. I shouldn't be changing this deck. Let me just put it back to original. And I'll save it. What did I take out? Oh, the Audacity. Was it 2 Audacities? Yeah. Let me save it and we'll make some changes. Alright, so how would I make it better? I would go no Audacity. I would put in the case, and the recommission, and the case, and I would get rid of this Stroke of Midnight is a really good card. I might start using that instead of using Get Lost. Because like normally in a regular deck, you're using Get Lost to destroy like an artifact or an enchantment. And then when you come across the Forge, you're like, I can't use Get Lost on it because it only hits enchantments. And sure, this costs 1 mana more, but you could target anything with this. Planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, creatures, and they get a 1/1, sure. But normally you have something going on with the board. So the 1/1 probably won't make that much of a difference. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Broker's Hideout. Maybe I would get rid of 2 of those, and I would hope common, uncommon, destroy. I usually don't. Oh yeah, Field of Ruin. I mean, should start using Demolition Field just because this is getting rotated out, but I just like the artwork on Field of Ruin much better. Yeah, maybe just go. Field of Ruin does the same thing as the Hideout. Maybe just go 4 of them. But if the opponent's not running basics, that's the only problem. Non-basics. So yeah, I think that solves one of the problems is pumping up your guys. So now you can pump your guys up with the case by attacking with 3 guys. You still have the ability to make your guys unblockable. You still have the escape tunnel, which allows you to search your library for lands. So it's like coming out with a tap land. And then you have your 2 big guys. This didn't really come up, the Killer Among Us. I wonder... There's no other card that like draws you a card based on the creatures. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you would do. Is there green draw card something? Three or more different powers is hard to do. You're not casting 5 mana. I mean, you do have some 5 mana casting costs, right? You have this one, which you're casting face down, hopefully, and flipping it. Yeah, but you could cast it face up, but then they know it's coming. Whenever human you control dies, these are humans, these are humans. That is a centaur, and she is an elf. Artifact to draw a card. There's Candy Trail. There's the Collector's Vault. I mean, there's the Game Ball. Been wanting to put it in. Make it up soon. The Prism. Yeah, I don't know. White to draw is just the doggo. You and opponent each draw a card. Overseer's pricey. You can choose a player. They gain control of a treasure and you draw a card. I don't know. It's kind of tough. I think that's the only thing that's missing. An Acolyte could be good. If you control another human, draw a card. Might be good. The Thresher's pretty good. Might do that. The Combat Thresher over the Killer Among Us. Just never seen it. And being able to have like your 8th, 4, 6, 8 guys. So you have 8 guys that can get a leg up and really pump. So you put double strike, you put that on the double striker and that'd be really good. So that's how I would make improvements on the deck. You could also put this +2/+2 on the double striker and that's 6 damage and 6 life. Right? Let's refresh. So yeah, that's the changes I would make to the deck after playing it. We have our 8 finishers type of cards. We have our go wide strategy. We have our recommissions to bring back our go wide strategy. So you sack the Tinker's Toke, you gain the 3 life, and then you can recommission it and bring it back into the great, from the battlefield. And then the Resolute Reinforcements, you could just bring it back as a 2/2 and a 1/1. So that helps. And then we go wide, and then since we're going wide, we have our new removal spell of choice. It's not a permanent removal, so maybe you can get screwed in other games. Like you can't get rid of the Forge now because you got rid of, the Stroke of Midnight. I don't know where you would squeeze it in. If I would take out the Blessed Defiance, but I don't know. Like if you take that out and you squeeze in the Stroke of Midnight, just so you still have 2 cards to get rid of the Forge or some other cards, maybe that's good. 12 creatures plus 4 is 18 creatures, so we're still okay on that. Oh, plus another 4. 22 creatures. I think we're alright. Yeah, I'd say maybe I would do that. I mean, I do love the Blessed Defiance, and being able to gain that life is pretty good. And if you put it on one of these ones, just get that huge life gain would just finish the game off. I think those are the changes I'll make. I'll put both deck lists in the description. This one I haven't played, obviously. I just showed it to you right now, making the adjustments. But those are adjustments I think I'll make after playing it. I think it'll make it a little bit better. I don't know about faster. It does feel slow a little bit. And probably, I don't know, board wipe, no card. You have like a little bit of card draw with this. But yeah, this has been Told. Like and subscribe. I hope you like my 0 rares, Selesnya token crowd control. All right. Bye.